one more point than the other guys, but that's all it takes. Hands are high-fived, grown men hug, cheerleaders go wild, and you're smiling so hard your cheeks cramp. That is what it feels like to be whisked away to Hawaii by Alaska Airlines. With daily nonstop service from Seattle to Honolulu, Maui, Kona, and Kauai. It's your ticket to paradise, pronto. Alaska Airlines, our lowest fares guaranteed. Book now at alaskaair.com.
Sultana has positioned itself as the specialist of elegant and stylish timepieces. Unique interpretations and a classic charm have earned the Swiss brand universal respect.
You got Marshawn Lynch out here. You try to go and arm tackle that guy or tackle him with one guy, he's going to get 2 or 3 extra yards.
What's up, man? Just watching the Hawks here. Got the brew action going. Just going to show you around my setup. Got the outdoor burner. I just got done steeping my grain, so I'm working towards my boil getting established. And then I got my propane tank. I got my hops ready to go in, a little maltodextrin. That lasts 15 minutes. So yeah, got the game on the Bigatron. A little early for a beer, but I'm gonna get there, and I think I will drink your beer today. Oh, critical point. I got a rock. Let me get comfortable here. What's going on, Randy? Figured I'd make a video for you and finally drink your Bill's special double cream stout. I let it sit out of the fridge for a little bit, and I wanted to see what this beer's all about. You said it's one of your favorites, so I'm finally getting around to it. It's been aged quite a bit. It is warm and summery out, but I'm gonna give this beer a try. Can't wait. I'm gonna do about half and give half to Jenny. She wants to try it too. Still here on Football Sunday, brewing up a batch of robust porter. Got my timer. I got 3 minutes until my next hop edition. Let me give it a kind of an aggressive pour here. Check it out. I'm gonna get the most of this, I think. I'll give Jen that much. So, cheers, my friend, my brother, and everyone else watching. Check it out. Oh yeah, that is very good. Very nice, smooth stout. Seahawks are up 10-0, but the Cowboys are charging at them. I'm sure you're watching the Packs at home, baby. Wind out here, but I got the wind dampers on the old propane burner here. So this is living, watching football, brewing beer, and having a great beer, along with the hops still growing here a little bit. I gotta try to get some harvesting done today after I'm done brewing. Work never ends around here. So much else happening. Working a lot of overtime. Got this weekend off though. Thought I was gonna have to work Saturday, but I didn't. What else happened? I poked myself in my eye on Monday, and it hurt really bad. By Tuesday, it was all red and inflamed, watering really bad. So when the doctor hoping he'd give me something to just eye drop for the pain, well, it gives me antibiotics. I don't even have an eye infection. It's just poked. It just hurt. I think I put him in for like 2 days, and I'm like, it feels fine. What the hell's the sense of it? Keep putting antibiotics in your eye for no reason, you know? I think we would agree on that. Jenny, if you want some of this beer, you better hurry up.
What?
If you want some more of this beer, better hurry up.
Some more? I haven't had any.
Well, some of it then.
Can you meet me halfway?
All right. It's only a taste. Oh, well, I thought you were meeting me halfway. I got the films going there.
Almost looks like a homebrew label.
Yeah, it does. It's Bell's, man. Comstock, Michigan. Good stuff. I'll probably edit some of that stuff out. So you just didn't see how long that took to do that, so. But, other than that, not much else happening. Dallas is still trying to make a score drive here. All right, 30 minutes. So, next I'm going to add 2 ounces of, or 1 ounce of Fugels at 4.2% alpha acid. Now, I don't know if Randy, if you know what alpha acids really are, but that's basically your IBUs, your bittering units, international bittering units. That's the bittering in the beer, but the alpha acid is the actual, how acidic the hops are. The alpha. You got alpha and beta, I don't know what they call it, but a 4.2 is a pretty mild hop. It doesn't, you could boil it for an hour in most beers and it wouldn't be real bitter. And Fugels are an English noble hop. I always like to give the hops a smell before I put them in. It's kind of earthy, you know. You can even take a little bit, take a bite of it. And you just spit a little bit out and you kind of get, you know, that's not a very bitter hop really. So, and she goes, and if you do pellet hops, you can throw them directly in, you ain't gonna funnel them out. There you go. Now see, you gotta watch out for boil over sometimes. Sometimes I'll get a sprayer and try to knock it down a little bit. If it starts foaming up on you, you do that. That hop was bitter. There we go. Give it a slight stir every once in a while. But I've got all my stuff sanitized upstairs, and I brew down here now with my propane burner outside. And I think the propane burner, I've gone through like 3 of those little coils on my stove because I used my electric stove. And I think, you know, for the $17 refill for the propane, I probably brew 5 or 6 batches of beer. I think on the electric stove I probably burn almost that in electricity, you know, 5 or 6 batches easily, so it comes out about even, I think. Propane is far superior than electric or even a gas stove because these big burners, you can really get them up to heat fast, and it cuts about, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes out of your brew time by using these, because you can go from, you know, 0 to 200 in like literally 15 minutes. Where an electric stove, it took anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour sometimes to get to a boil. A big pot like this. Commercials or something happened. It's hard to brew and watch football and see cheerleaders and drink beer at the same time. It's called multitasking. As you can see, I'm very, very good at it. And yes, Sue, Jack, I've got the Freedom to Brew shirt on. That's right. Thank you very much for that shirt. Hope your back's doing better, Jack. Get more foam again. More foam. Uh-oh. I did it now. Break on me. Oh, it popped out. Hear that? That could be from the Museum of Flight. The Flying Museum. Take it easy now, not so fast. Let's break this thing. Sometimes I see Hawker Hurricanes, Corsairs, Japanese Zeros fly over. I see all kinds of old World War II planes all the time, and that's from the Museum of Flight over by Payne Field. They got an actual B-17 restored. It's flyable. They fly it all the time. And if you pay enough, you can actually fly in one. So, non-pressurized plane, you know, just a shell. So, be pretty cool. Looks like Dallas just scored. Damn it. Players are fighting. Anyways, might add a little more to this towards the end of the brew session here, but We're off and running. Check it out. Hales Ales. Newest seasonal brew. O'Brien's Harvest Ale. I assume that means it's something like a Scotch ale or an Irish ale. Turn this off. Try one of these brews, eh? What do you say, Rand? Steel. Actually, these are twist. No, they're not twist offs. They're just short bottles. It look like they should be twist offs, but they're not. So these would make great homebrew bottles. For sure. I might save these and do a bunch of brews in here. So this is Hales. Hales Ales is from Seattle, Washington, right down there by basically I used to go sailboating with my buddy Russell. We're in Lake Union, down in that area. And Hales has been around since probably like '83, one of the first microbreweries in Seattle. They make great hobby brews, very consistent. This one's kind of hazy, kind of an amber color. Big hoppy nose on it. Wow, big hops. Oh man, that's all just hops coming right through there. Well, it's got a little maltiness on it too. It's not bad. Yeah, definitely hop. See if I can maybe try to get some beers and put them together for you. Send you out a few local brews, ones that I think you'd dig trying. Might do that, and then towards the holidays when this porter's done, you'll probably get a couple bottles of this too. I'm making a big monster porter right now. I haven't really crunched the numbers really good, but I'm thinking it's about 8% alcohol. A lot of hops in it, a lot of dark grains. I found a dark chocolate grain instead of just chocolate. I guess it's even darker. Did black patent, roasted barley, 120 crystal, huge, caramely dark chocolatey malts. So very, very powerful malt-oriented beer, but with a hop hit on it too. And they used if you use Northern Brewer and Fuggles, they're a very earthy hop, so to speak. Yeah, 16 minutes. So the game's back on. But I'm not trying to make a big hop-oriented beer. This is more of a malted beer, but with that many malts, that many hops in there too, will balance the flavor. So you don't have a real sweet beer, you know what I mean? Try to beat that foam down a little bit. You don't want that fucker to boil over. Oh, excuse my French. Pretty good brew though. So we're close enough. About almost 15 minutes. So I'm going to throw my last hop addition in. Boom. Another ounce there of Fuggles. And I'm going to put in 4 ounces of maltodextrin. Now what this is an unfermentable sugar. And what this does is it adds a lot of mouthfeel to the beer. It makes it taste like a bigger beer, so to speak. And if you're an extract brewer, this is kind of a trick to make it with more body like an all-grain brewer. Make sure we stir this in. Okay, Rand, just real quick, little clip here. I wanted to show you this beer, Dogfish Head Indian Brown Ale. It's kind of it's a brown ale, which I know you're a fan of. You dig some brown ales, and I've been getting into brown ales too myself. And this beer is like a hopped brown ale, like an Indian brown ale. But it's not like the hops are like overpowering in the beer. It's really good. So, of course, on my keys I always got a bottle opener. I'm going to show you this. I'd love to send you one of these. I'll probably try to save one of these for you. This is an outstanding beer by far. It's about 7.2% alcohol. And I figured out the numbers on my porter. It's going to be 7.5%. I put a blow-off tube on it immediately because I figure it's about 3 o'clock right now. By 5 o'clock, I'm going to have activity. So mark my words. Outstanding beer. Anyways, I'm going to go back and watch the game. Talk to you later, bro. It's 10:27 at night. I don't know why I'm still up, but I worked the night shift, so I am. But this is the brew status right now. I told you, this thing don't fuck around. That's nothing.